the entertainment capital of the world. MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Arizona, center fielder, number 11.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Jake Lamb standing in now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner back. The 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but This one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, David Peralta. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a liner, but foul. Kershaw now on 1-1. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Don't let him score!
In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy that's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Logan Forsythe.
Grounded to short, fielded by Owings. And he's retired, 1 away. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I love what Logan Forsythe brings to this lineup. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Now to the plate, Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third baseman. Justin
Into the box,
Turner.
Justin Turner. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The left fielder, number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Puig moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic.
Brandon
In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
batting 7.
Standing in, Chris Owings. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Striding into the box, Zach Greinke. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Greinke.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, this is an interesting scenario, Matt. I think with the pitcher at the plate here on 2 outs, you're probably not going to see him steal, because if he gets thrown out, then you got the pitcher leading off the inning. Take a chance, see if he can hit a ball in the gap and maybe score you from first.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Fouled straight back. No score here as we play inning number 2.
Throw it anywhere. This guy'll swing at anything.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove.
And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. One left for Arizona. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Adrian now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Yasiel.
In now is Yasiel Puig. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Good work there by Zach Greinke. It remains 0-0. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Leading off for
Stepping
Arizona,
into the box,
the
Chris
catcher,
Iannetta. He'll
number
start
8,
things out here in a tie ball game.
Iannetta.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez just to the right of the mound. 1 out.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He singled to open up the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Nope.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake.
Ready
Lamb.
for another chance. Jake Lamb 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the pitch.
Nope,
And he
that's
takes
a ball.
this one high. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit softly on the ground to first. And Gonzalez will take it over himself, and that'll do it. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Jock Peterson now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Tolles, as he'll take a look at ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this will land foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Line drive to left. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Greinke over to first, just keeping him close. Runners on first with one down. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Greinke comes set. 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1 swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning. One left for LA. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul Goldschmidt goes down to become the first out here in the 4th.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time? And that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Standing in now, David Peralta.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
That's ball
And a
3.
fastball just a bit high.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
1 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, left fielder, Yasmani.
At the plate, Yasmani Tomas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Line drive to center field. Peterson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Into the box now. Corey Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Corey Seager.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. This is flared out towards second. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff hitter reaches base safely, and now it's the run-producing part of the order with nobody out.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Wow, that's a tough pitch. I love the way he let that ball travel deep and still drove it to the opposite field. He wouldn't have hit that changeup if he didn't do all those things.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through. A base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Come on, guys.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. No problem over there for Goldschmidt, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, center
Digging
fielder,
in now, Jock Peterson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He's not. I spoke too soon as it gets by him. 1 run is scored.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. And he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Late that time for a strike.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors. And 3 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. LA's on top, 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brendan Drury. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Drury.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hot shot on the ground to short. Seager gloves it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop, Chris Owings.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Owings. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Zach Greinke. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. One and one, here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Grounded to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Clayton Kershaw.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Ground ball left side. Owings showing off his range. Throw on to first is low that time, but Goldschmidt's able to hang with it, and he digs it out. A nice play. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Into the box now, Logan Forsythe. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Iannetta has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Corey Seager. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Sharp ground ball to third. Lamb over to his left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they're up 1-0. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a fastball is in there for strike one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Kershaw now on 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Come on, let's get the job done.
Let's go.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. First and second here with nobody out.
Come on, let's get the ground ball.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Let's get this batter.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball one.
Let's go, guys. Come on, you can do it.
1-0 count. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
All right, Los Angeles.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. In there, 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in once again, David Peralta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Now the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2, and he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Justin Turner.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Here's Adrian now, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, Gonzalez on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Comes set, and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Men on third with 2 down. Hit in the air out toward left. Tomas sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Brandon Drury will bat next. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
To 2-2 now.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Pitch on the way. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
First pitch on its way. Chris Owings stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the 2nd out.
The pitcher, number 21, Jack
Daniel Descalso will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 3, Daniel Descalso.
In there at the letters 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he's gone 2 for 8. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1 and 2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2 and 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Andrew Chafin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Andrew Chafin.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
1 and 2 as he chases the slider.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-handers. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Toles. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton
Ready once
Kershaw.
again, Clayton Kershaw. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled back. Hit hard on the ground is short. Owings has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 1-0. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Turner's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the center fielder, A.J. Pollard.
Digging in to try it again, A.J. Pollard. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Jake Lamb is on deck. 1 out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Pick him off, first base. Let's go.
Up on
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back.
Make him hit the ground ball.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Ball 3. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Pedro Baez takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Paul Goldschmidt will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. The 0-1 pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. One and 1. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. This one's down to third. Turner has it. Oh, but the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Jeremy Hazelbaker will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 41, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's Yasmani Tomas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Line drive to left. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. In the dirt here, goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Here's the 2-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 Dodger error, and 2 men left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the D-backs 2 and the Dodgers 1. Jeremy Hazelbaker will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 41.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Enrique Burgos is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Nick Ahmed is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Riding in once again, Corey Seager. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box now, Justin Turner. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate, and it just kept running away.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Here's Adrian now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Nope.
1-1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 to Gonzalez. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The next 3-2. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1. Sergio Romo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Chris Owings now. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. 1 for 6.
Chris Owen.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Ready with the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Nick Ahmed, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
One out, nobody on. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Standing in now, Chris Iannetta. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Fernando Rodney takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Fernando Rodney.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. His past history with Fernando Rodney, 1 for 4. He's taken him deep once.
Yasmani Grandal.
Fouled back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Pollock. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Dodgers have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
There aren't many hitters in this league that can take it out to dead center, but he's obviously one of them. Wow, he just mans up and blasts this thing over the center field wall. Very impressive swing of the bat right there.
And now is Yasiel Puig. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
Circle change just off the inside corner. Ball 3. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. A high fastball is in there. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Andre Ethier will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now, this is a veteran struggler right here. Look, he's already blown the save, but the experience comes in knowing I've blown the save, but now I can't blow the game.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
Left fielder, Andrew Cole.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter, Andrew Toles. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
And guys, a Dodger victory may not have been possible here without the start turned in by this man, Clayton Kershaw. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Sergio Romo. The loss goes to Fernando Rodney. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. A reminder that post-game bus service on Metro bus routes 2, 3, and 4 is available at the corner of Sunset Boulevard and Elysian Park Avenue.